Check it. Alright guys, what is up? You are back for another video with Datazero. We're looking at AMC, GME, SPY, and Bitcoin, the overall stock and crypto market. This video is not financial advice and should not be taken as such. Please do your own research and due diligence before buying any stock or crypto asset. We're going to be checking out news for the meme stocks, technicals, and more, so you do not want to miss a second of this video. Short week this week, so we're going to be talking about all that. Let's go ahead and not waste any more time and hop in the charts, the facts, the data. Let's go.
Alright guys, what is up? You are back for another video with Datazero. In this video, we're looking at AMC, GME. We're also going to be looking at SPY as well. This is your daily outlook and prediction for stocks and crypto. This video is not financial advice and should not be taken as such. Please do your own research and due diligence before buying any stock or crypto asset. With that being said, let's go and hop in the charts, the facts, the data, so you guys exactly what is popping off. So right now I want to give you guys a little bit of news for AMC. You guys can see there is another dual release coming. So there's a dual release coming with the movies Wicked and Gladiator 2. They're going to be dropping on the same day. They're trying to recreate the hype that Barbieheimer did. So Barbieheimer obviously did absolute numbers, and they're trying to recreate that hype now with this dual release. So that is a good thing coming out for AMC and the box office. So this is something we could see do very, very well for AMC as a positive catalyst for AMC stock. Right now we got Inside Out 2 doing numbers, and you guys have seen how that has done for us. You guys can see we've had 7 green days in a row. Positive catalyst with less short pressure is leading AMC to push the upside. So we want to see these types of things happen and these good positive news around AMC stock. So that's what we're looking at as far as news is concerned for AMC. I just wanted to put that in there so you guys have that on your radar and you are aware of Inside Out 2. And just so you guys know, they are spreading FUD about AMC. If you just go ahead and type in AMC stock news, you guys will see like investor place, AMC nightmare, looming bankruptcy, stuff like that. This is a FUD alert. They are trying to do everything they can to put AMC stock down, which includes spreading FUD and using tactics like short selling and short shares, which we see each and every day. So do know these are psychological tactics they're trying to use against you each and every day, and be aware of those. So that's what I wanted to pop off with first with AMC. Now let's go ahead and hop into some technicals, show you guys what's going on with that, and then go ahead and move into the rest of the market. So you guys can see AMC broke to the upside here after this overall bullish week and a half that we had over the past couple of weeks. You guys can see that we've been on an overall uptrend in this bullish channel, and now we broke down out of this bullish channel and we are now retesting 502 as support. So 502 is a major support level. We obviously had a short day of trading today. You can see that we had this movement to the upside here the day before, and then we made a double top type structure pulling back to that 502 level. Now what we want to see is AMC hold 502. I'm expecting AMC here on Friday. So remember, the market is closed tomorrow. We had an early day today, and then market is closed tomorrow, and we will be resuming trading on Friday. I'm expecting what we're going to see is AMC consolidate pre-market and then pull back slightly down to about 494. So we have support, a lot of support at 494. You guys can see 494, 495 is where we found support here. You guys can also see this is where we started a big push to the upside. So I think we're going to come down slightly, find support, and then get another movement to the upside, ultimately holding 502 as support. I think we're going to confirm that level as support, and that's going to give us the momentum we need to continue to the upside. Now, the big thing about Friday is they want to push it down. And when I say they, I mean the market makers, the hedge funds. They want to push it down underneath $5. Why is that? Because of the gamma ramp. Well, one thing is they might have to potentially hedge for calls, and that will push the stock to the upside if we stay above $5. That's why closing above 502 was a victory today for AMC stock. That's also major support and resistance, so that's a victory for AMC stock. You want to see the same thing on Friday. You want to see us close above that $5 level. They are going to have a price target of about $4.99 to $4.98 because max pain is at $5. This is where market makers will make the most money if the price closes at that level. They'll make the most money off options premium if the price closes at that level. So that's why they want to close it at $5, not above it though, because they want to make sure the calls don't expire in the money. So they will be having a price target of about $4.99 498 in my personal opinion, and we obviously want to see it close above that. Why? Because the call options, support and resistance, that's going to lead to another push to the upside. So AMC stock, the main thing we want to see on Friday is maintaining these levels. And as far as I can see with the technicals, what we're looking at, it looks like we are gonna consolidate, push above probably early in the morning, and you'll see us push up to maybe these higher levels like 510, 515. If we can hold those levels, that would be great. They'll probably try to push us back down by the end of the day. So I'm expecting AMC stock to make a movement something like this. So don't be surprised if you do see a pattern like this where they get everybody hyped up in the morning because we start taking off, and then during the afternoon or into power hour they try to push us back. We'll be watching on the live stream, so you guys can tune in to get live technicals and fundamentals as they do become available. Now, as far as AMC is concerned, when you zoom out, we're still looking good. You guys can see we're in this overall uptrend, breaking out of this falling wedge, looking really good. 4-hour MACD is starting to go red, but weekly MACD is still looking green, and we do have monthly MACD green, which is something I talked about in the video yesterday. Also, I want to show you guys the fractal right now. AMC still, I believe, in this phase 6 consolidation. The main thing that we are worried about is breaking back above that $6 level. That way we can see that phase 7 and 8 move where we start to see a bigger push to the upside. Again, we have to get above $5.70, $6 around that range, confirming that level as support, and that's what's going to see us make that move to the upside. What makes me to believe that this can happen is because we did get this major push to the upside. We came down, we are consolidating, finding support, and we are now actually moving to the upside, and that is what we want to see for that continuation of this overall pattern that we have from the 2020 run-up. Again, AMC had a big boost to the upside. If you don't really know what's going on with all of this, AMC had a big boost to the upside and we took the pattern from 2021. Very similar to 2021, you guys can see that we made a move to the upside, we consolidated at higher levels, and then we made a bigger move to the upside, and that's something we could be expecting for AMC stock. And something very interesting that's happening today is another meme stock started to take off. So a lot of people noticed the stock KOSS. This stock absolutely blasting to the upside today, absolutely ripping. I'm not telling anybody to buy or sell this stock or anything like that, but it is an original meme stock. It is tied in with the meme stocks. You guys can see that this is one of the stocks that ran back in 2021 with GameStop. So this stock ran with GameStop. It also ran with AMC. You have this pop to the upside right around 2021, May, June, around that time that we had that big pop to the upside. And you guys can see also in the beginning of 2021 when GameStop made that overall bigger move, KOSS moved as well. And now it is moving again. Do you guys think it is a coincidence that now meme stocks are starting to surge again? All of these stocks rallied at the same time. They rallied together. Do you think it's a coincidence that KOSS is moving? That AMC has had a big pop to the upside, very similar to 2021, and is now consolidating at higher levels? Do you guys think that this is a coincidence? Do you guys think it's a coincidence that we have monthly MACD green the same time that we had when we had that major move to the upside? You guys can see when we had that major move to the upside, we had monthly MACD green. You guys can see monthly MACD green. So this is looking extremely bullish. We're looking like a general setup the same as 2021. So this is what we're looking at for AMC. As far as technicals are concerned, again, we want to hold that $5 level. That's the main thing, is what we want to see on Friday. It does look like we might be coming down a little bit lower. We have support at 494 and 485. So we do have support at that levels. I do believe we will be able to hold, and it is going to be a battle for Friday. If we do lose the battle, most likely on Monday or Tuesday when trading resumes, we could see a push back above that 502 level, and that's something I will be covering in a later date if need be. So this is what I'm looking at for AMC stock. Let's go ahead and move into GME and show you guys what's going on for GME, and then go into the overall market and then wrap up this video. So GameStop stock getting a overall push to the upside today, having a bullish day, 24.37 as it's closed. You guys can see we have these buy signals popping off here. As far as the super trend is concerned, Bollinger Bands constricting. It looks like GameStop is trying to make a move to the upside, which also leads me to believe that AMC will be able to make a move to the upside. I think GameStop will see a consolidation here in pre-market as far as Friday is concerned, coming back down to the 24.28 level, using that level of support and then pushing to the upside. GameStop has support at 24.04 and 23.81, so those are both levels of support for GameStop. I don't think we're going to be coming down that low. I think what we'll probably do is consolidate and then find our bottom relatively early, pushing to the upside, similar to AMC, maybe pulling back a little bit, but then having that overall push up before maybe a little bit of pullback in the later half of the day. So I do expect a decent consolidation day for GameStop. If GameStop breaks above the levels of $25, we could see a decent pop to the upside. And then also ultimately, as far as the fractal is concerned on GameStop, if you guys look here, you guys can see that GameStop potentially could be setting up for another move. If we do break above $30, watch out for that move, because that's when GameStop really starts to fly. You guys can see that we have this double bottom set up here on the fractal, and this is also the fractal from 2021 run up. So you guys can see we have that double bottom here, and we have a double bottom forming here. If we break above 26.55, breaking above these sell walls that you see here, that's going to lead us have a nice move to the upside, giving us that overall fractal following, as it is calling for another rally. So I've been talking about this for a while now. You guys can see that GameStop had this overall huge push to the upside, came back down, and then we had a second rally. Well, the fractal calls for another peak, and that's what I think we're going to see here on GME as the meme stock set up for another move. So again, we have KOSS exploding, we have AMC setting up for a move after pushing higher, and I believe that GameStop is setting up for a move. I think this move here will correlate with the bigger phase 7 and 8 run up on AMC, and of course it could correlate with other meme stocks running as well. So this is what I'm looking at for GameStop. We are looking good. I think we could see a bullish day on Friday, so we'll be looking at that. You guys can see bullishness is building. MACD is green, so GameStop is looking a little bit more bullish than AMC at the moment, but this could help AMC because they do follow each other. If GameStop gets momentum, that will help AMC get momentum, so this could end up working in both of our favors, AMC and GME's holder here on Friday. So that's what we're looking at for AMC and GME. Let's go ahead and move into SPY and then wrap up this video. So you guys can see SPY had this big push to the upside after confirming 550.30 as support. We talked about that in that live stream. I told you guys that if we broke above that level, you would see a nice pop to the upside. But now we do have the problem with RSI, because RSI is starting to get into these major overbought territories here on these bigger time frames. You guys can see here on the 30-minute time frame, we're sitting at 67. We're sitting at 68, so we're just under overbought on these bigger time frames. 67 here on the 2-hour time frame. I'm thinking that SPY most likely what's going to try to do is get another push to the upside, and since it rose so rapidly, it's going to have RSI all blown out like you guys can see now. I think it's going to come up for another retest of this upper sloping support and resistance and reject from that level. So coming up to about 553, 552, and then having a steep pullback after that. You guys can see it kind of did that here, where it ramped up really hard and then touched this sloping support and resistance and then pulled back after bouncing off of the lower one here, because it's in this overall channel. It's been in this overall channel for quite some time. Then we got this big push to the upside, and I'm thinking we're going to see something very, very similar, where it comes up, retests this, and then gets a pullback to the downside. So we're going to be watching that very, very closely. If SPY does lose the levels of 555.30 as support, you're going to see pullback for SPY. So if we break below that and you start seeing confirm it as resistance, you're going to start breaking down in a big way. So watch out for that level. That's the key level on SPY to be watching right now to see if you're going to have a continuation up, or are you going to be pulling back and letting the RSI cool down. Me, in my personal opinion, I do think SPY is actually going to get another big pop up and then pull back down. So we will be watching that on SPY. And you guys want to watch for the data sets as well, because we do have unemployment coming out on Friday, and that's going to be huge, and that will affect SPY. If you see unemployment coming out higher, you will see SPY move to the downside, but if you see unemployment come out lower, you will see SPY pop to the upside. So watch out for that on unemployment here on Friday. So that's what we're looking at for SPY and the overall stock market. And of course, you want to watch the key stocks as well. Apple and Nvidia. Apple making an overall push to the upside. That's helping SPY recover. And then Nvidia is also making a little bit of recovery as well, which is helping SPY recover. But Nvidia starting to get into that overbought territory here on the 2-hour time frame. So we could be seeing a general pullback. This is leading me to believe that we will see that pop and then drop on SPY. So that's what we're looking at for SPY and overall market. As far as Bitcoin is concerned, Bitcoin still holding those key levels. If you did see Bitcoin lose 59,000, I'm thinking Bitcoin is going to push up. You guys can see we pulled back slightly here on my prediction. I think we're going to push up off of these levels, but if we did lose 59,500 as support, you would see Bitcoin make a significant drop. What I think is going to happen is we're going to hold these levels as support and push up, in my personal opinion, but do be aware of watching this because it is an overall trading range and we are at the lower half of the trading range. So it's literally on the edge of a cliff right now. It could dump pretty hard if it does lose these levels. Me personally, I would be probably looking to buy if it did pull back, but I think we will be holding and pushing up. Now you guys can see the bands are getting tight here on the weekly time frame, so this overall consolidation range is coming to an end. You want to see Bitcoin move up towards these higher ranges to get another bullish push to the upside. I think we will overall do that, but right now we are sitting on that potential edge of that cliff, so you want to be watching those key levels. That's what we're looking at for Bitcoin in the overall cryptocurrency market. This was your daily outlook and prediction. If you found the video informative, go ahead and drop a like. Press subscribe for more content like this. Also, just a quick piece of news here for SPY. Possible top coming in. I think that we're getting really frothy in the market, and I see people cashing out. You guys can see that smart money potentially cashing out as hedge funds have been selling US tech stocks at the fastest pace in the last 7 years this month. So again, smart money is taking profit. They're also in the narrative of the AI bubble going around. I believe that they're setting up for the narrative. We're getting close to the election. They're going to try to hand the market off to the next guy, whoever that may be, and make it a problem after the election. And that's when we could see overall market capitulation. They're going to try to hold it to then. We'll see how long this lasts. But those are all speculative facts. But I do believe they're trying to hold it up until the end of the election. And then we could see a possible pullback then. So that's what we're looking at for over stock and crypto market. And just a quick reminder, guys, if you want to support the channel for absolutely free, press like and subscribe, and you guys can check out the merch store as well, linked in the comments section down below and the description down below. We have tons of stuff coming out all the time, new shirts, so check it out. And as always, y'all, I appreciate you. Have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.
Alright, y'all, that was the video. If you found it informative, go ahead and drop a like and press subscribe for more content like this. Remember, you can check me out on Twitter and Discord for even more DataZero updates. I appreciate you if you watched the end, and thank you guys for following and watching the video. And as always, y'all, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.